The world is brimming with possibilities. It's bursting at the seams with ideas that have potential to transform the world we live in. We live in a hotbed of growth, with the human mind and technology coming together in ways we've never seen before. Our future seems bright thanks to developments like edible water bubbles and helium balloons that carry us into near space. Hello guys and welcome to GodTech. In this video we'll be spilling tea about the ingenious inventions that will make your life easier. So stay till the end of the video, subscribe to our channel and ring the bell notification icon. Let's get to it. Edible water blobs. An edible water bottle is a transparent sachet composed of chloride and seaweed that holds one portion of water. It is biodegradable and can even be consumed. A group of design students in London built the prototype called Oohoo in 2014, not long after the Skipping Rocks lab was co-founded by Rodrigo Garcia Gonzalez and Pierre Yes Paslier. The fledgling company immediately raised cash and began working at Imperial College London to improve the material's qualities. Oohoo, the edible water blob, can be consumed daily to replace disposable bottles. While plastic bottles take between 450 and 1,000 years to decompose, edible water bubbles take only 6 weeks to decompose. Oohoo is a campaign that wants to help the globe eliminate all plastic waste from cups and bottles. Let us not forget that over 1 billion plastic bottles enter the world's 5 oceans each year. Skipping Rock Lab's edible water blob resembles a gelatinous sphere and is completely safe to eat, however it can be composed because it is made from brown algae. Helium balloons that travel to space. Worldview, a stratospheric ballooning company, has announced the addition of a new edge of space tourism experience that takes place inside a high-tech hot air balloon. In a zero-pressure stratospheric balloon and pressurized space capsule, the Edge of Space trips will take 8 participants and 2 worldview crew members to 100,000 feet or roughly 23 miles into the stratosphere. The event will last anywhere from 6 to 12 hours in total. The journey begins at one of the worldview's spaceports throughout the world. Guests will arrive early for a 5-day adventure that includes trips to immerse them in the surrounding area. The Grand Canyon in Arizona, the Great Barrier Reef in Queensland, Australia, the Serengeti in Kenya and Aurora Borealis area in Norway, Amazonia in Brazil, the Giza Pyramids in Egypt, and the Great Wall of China and Mongolia are among the spaceport destinations. Those interested in taking the flight can put down a $500 deposit as soon as today. The non-profit Space for Humanity, which has already secured the maiden commercial flight, is set to launch Worldview's first commercial flights in early 2024. Autonomous cars. A self-driving car can sense its surroundings and operate without human intervention. At no point is a human passenger required to assume control of the car, nor is the human passenger required to be present in the vehicle at all. A self-driving automobile can go anywhere a classic car can and accomplish everything a skilled human driver can do. Sensors, actuators, complicated algorithms, machine learning systems, and powerful processors run software in autonomous vehicles. Based on several sensors located throughout the vehicle, autonomous automobiles develop and maintain a map of their surroundings. Radar sensors keep an eye on the movement of adjacent cars, traffic signals are detected, road signs are read, and other vehicles are tracked using video cameras. LiDAR, light detection and ranging sensors, estimate distances, detect road boundaries, and recognize lane markers by bouncing lights, pulses of the car's surroundings. When parking, ultrasonic sensors in the wheels detect curbs and other vehicles. After processing this sensory data, sophisticated software maps a path and delivers commands to the car's actuators controlling acceleration, braking, and steering. The software follows traffic rules and navigates obstacles thanks to hard-coded rules, obstacle avoidance algorithms, predictive modeling, and object identification. 3D printing. Three-dimensional 3D printing is an additive manufacturing technique that turns a digital design into a physical one. This method involves spreading thin layers of material such as liquid or powdered plastic, leather, or cement, and then fusing them. 3D printing technology has already enhanced industry productivity since its introduction. It has the potential to completely disrupt the manufacturing, logistics, and inventory management industries in the long term. Particularly if it can be properly integrated into mass production processes, 3D printing uses less material than subtractive manufacturing procedures like drilling, welding, injection molding, and other processes to make elaborate and complex designs. Faster, easier, and less expensive prototypes enable greater creativity, experimentation, and product-based startups. Carpet alarm clocks. How often has your alarm gone off in the morning only for you to ignore it, go back to sleep, and completely forget about work and any other obligations you may have? Normal alarm clocks and smartphone alarms do not force you to look for a means to silence your alarm. This unique mat will ensure that you never have to sleep again. The Ruggy, created by Winston Tam and a group of Vancouver and Hong Kong-based entrepreneurs, is a pressure-sensitive alarm clock that forces you to get out of bed. The alarm, which does not have a snooze button, requires you to stand on it for 3 seconds with both feet. Because of his own experience with over-snoozing, Tam created the Ruggy. Every morning was a battle: the warm, comfortable bed, the hard flooring, and the temptation to continue dreaming. So Tam made Ruggy easier for himself and offers others to get out of bed and be more productive. Hyperloop. The Hyperloop is a revolutionary mode of ground transportation that is currently being developed by several businesses. Passengers will travel at over 700 miles per hour in a floating pod that travels through massive low-pressure tubes above or below ground. These high-speed trains glide through tubes in a vacuum-like environment, thanks to magnetic levitation technology and an ultra-efficient electric engine that generates very little friction. Due to the lack of resistance, it is possible to travel at high speeds while consuming relatively little fuel, especially in long excursions. Elon Musk's creation is a far-reaching mode of transportation that will necessitate overcoming numerous obstacles. As we'll see, several companies believe it is possible and have begun their products and projects worldwide to make this dream a reality. Pod taxis. PRT, often known as pod taxis or pod vehicles, is a public transportation system designed to get people around quickly in congested regions. They are built above major roads and highways and operate similarly to classic rail and streetcar networks. They are self-driving vehicles that can transport 4 to 6 passengers. Pod taxis is a futuristic mode of transportation that is environmentally benign and can be powered by solar and other renewable energy sources. As a result, it aids in the reduction of pollutants. A solar-powered pod taxi costs a tenth of the price of a regular automobile. The pods travel at a speed of 60 km per hour on average. The pod taxis will hover at 5 to 10 meters above the ground. The pod taxis and networks that are employed are weatherproof. Several personal rapid transit PRT systems were proposed in India but never constructed. Around 6 Indian states consider using pod taxis to relieve traffic congestion in major cities. Jiffy. Jiffy is a portable gadget that, like a Miffy or similar device, converts a 4G phone connection into a Wi-Fi hotspot. It does, however, have a few features that it set apart from the ordinary dongle. To begin with, it is available in over 100 countries, with many more to follow, which should save globe travelers time and effort in locating and using local services and money on roaming fees. Secondly, unrestricted bandwidth costs $9.99 per 24 hours, so you don't have to rush things and risk making costly mistakes. Third, if your Jiffy has enough power left over, you may use it to recharge your smartphone. Fourth, you can use it as an internet backup device in the office. Jiffy is a service that allows you to buy a few days and allow them whenever you want, and it supports up to 10 devices. A Jiffy could be useful if your small business relies on having an internet connection. Air Ink. Air Ink is a brand of ink and composites created by condensing carbon-based gaseous effluents produced by air pollution caused by incomplete fossil fuel combustion. Air Ink was founded by Gravity Labs and MIT Media Lab of Spin. It generates its materials using a step-by-step process that entails capturing emissions, separating carbon from the emissions, and then mixing it with various oils and solutions to achieve proposed and improved material qualities. It filters soot, which contains carbon and other polluting agents such as heavy metals and polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbons using a patented device and technology known as CalInk. By allowing the print industry to offset its carbon footprint, Air Ink is advertised as a remedy to air pollution and its harmful impacts on human life. Its materials were utilized in June 2016 in collaboration with Heineken to support and create street art and murals in Hong Kong's Shen Wang Yuan neighborhood. Dubbed the first ink made out of the recycled air pollution, 30 to 50 minutes of automobile pollution is enough to fill one Air Ink with pen with carbon. Wireless electricity. Wireless power transfer WPT, wireless power transmission WTP, wireless energy transmission WET are electromagnetic power transfer is the communication of electrical energy without the use of cables as a physical link. In a wireless power transmission system, a transmitter device fueled by electric power from a power source forms a three-varying electromagnetic field that transmits power over space to a receiver device, which extracts power from the field and distributes it to an electrical load. Wireless power transfer technology can reduce the need for wires and batteries, allowing electronic devices to be more mobile, convenient, and safe for all users. Wireless power transfer can be used for electrical power devices where connecting cables would be cumbersome, dangerous, or impossible. Near-field and far-field wireless power techniques that are two most common types. Power is transferred over short distances by magnetic fields using inductive coupling between wire coils or electric fields using capacitive coupling between metal electrodes in the near-field or non-radiative approaches. Inductive coupling is the most widely used wireless technology with uses such as charging handheld devices such as phones and electric toothbrushes, RFID tags, induction coking, and wireless charging or continuous wireless power transfer in implantable medical devices such as artificial cardiac pacemakers or electric vehicles. With that, we've come to the end of our video. Do share your views in the comment section below. Make sure to like and share the video and consider subscribing to the channel. Also, enable the notifications button to not miss any videos in the future. Until next time, goodbye.